I'm Phoenix Wright, and I'm not gonna present any more incorrect evidence. I promise.
Never done that in my life.
I have never presented incorrect evidence.
Okay. So, something that shows that she couldn't have pushed him away.
Or that he didn't take his shot when she was about to strike.
Right.
I feel like maybe the fact that the, like, bullet hole in the screen is so low to the ground, right? Because that's the direction he would have been firing in, so that's the time that hole would have been made.
Right.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be that low if she was, like, about to stab him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and if he had
that's
been
true.
pushed away, which I assume also implies to the ground.
Yeah. It would have been at an upward angle.
Alright, I'm gonna present it. Take that! This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen? How did you just pull that out of your pocket?
Don't worry about it, Your Honor. I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen.
Why is hole
Why-
in quote?
It's a legit hole.
Ah!
A hole!
It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless?
Yes.
The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... when the shot was fired, Maya, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
Up in the squat.
Oh, I guess she was
Order!
working out.
Order! This changes everything.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location, about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Like here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume so.
Take that! Somewhere around here.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh. The judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. His own.
Uh-oh, were we wrong?
That is,
Wait! I just realized I forgot to brush this morning.
Yes! This is relevant.
Please excuse me while I freshen up.
Are we gonna take a fucking recess?
I was joking, but okay. Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to think things through again,
No.
right? Oh my god!
Well, that was not it, folks.
The judge is so rude.
Of course. Whoops. What's done is done. For now, I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the crime.
Look,
Okay.
I'm upset that we got that wrong, but also I'm glad because we got that dialogue.
Yeah. Okay, like where else would she have been?
Was the problem that I was like here instead of like here? Or like here? It has to be on this line, right?
They had said that the defendant was in the middle, like previously, like right
Yeah.
above where you're at right now.
I would say, yeah, just go a little bit closer to the bullet.
To the bullet?
Yeah,
So like here?
sure.
Oh shit, well, take that! Somewhere around here. Fuck!
Oh god.
We are going to lose.
No.
We are not good.
We can do this.
Okay. So we're making, I guess we are making the argument that it wasn't at point blank. So she has to be kind of far away from him. Yeah?
Yeah, right? But like, I don't know, are we saying that like he was
actually
shooting at someone else and that she's actually like over here? Like, I don't know.
But it went through her sleeve.
Oh yeah.
maybe her, like, arm was stretched out, so her body is, like, closer to the middle?
I
mean, I
What's
went
the
here.
scale here?
Yeah, exactly. I went
I think-
here and I went here.
I think where you were before,
Like here?
maybe to the right a little bit, because that's where they said that she's been in the past. And if she had her arm outstretched,
That was an accidental click.
Oh,
Somewhere
no.
around here. Fuck me.
I think she was like right in front of the
Whoa.
screen. I don't know why.
Well,
Well,
Amy's never been wrong before.
That is untrue, and I'm afraid of that.
Yeah, she has to be far enough away that the lack of burn marks means something. So
What
we
So,
have
was-
to
like
put her,
here?
you have to put
what
her
was
far
on
back.
the squares right before the folding screen? What was on those?
The
It
altar.
was like pictures.
There was ornamental tree leaves.
Yeah,
Oh.
and a mirror.
I remember. There was,
Yes,
was a
Claire,
mirror
like there.
and vases of tree branches.
So here?
Sure.
Sure.
Take that! She was standing here, near the folding screen.
Okay.
Wait a second! We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that?
Good question.
Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? Miss Von Karma, the judge is going to complain about his teeth brushing if you say that.
3 times in a row.
Mm-mm. That's impossible. But why? Enjoying this spray.
Yeah.
You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Ms. Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present.
Okay.
However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Ah! Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright! You...
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
Pretty sure it changes everything.
Yeah.
Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. Dishonestly, Your Honor. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, where
Please
and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen? Why am I still in this scene?
I haven't dismissed him.
Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Why am I still in this scene? Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job! Oof. So that's why I was still in the scene. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Papa?
Ugh, of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Detective! How dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is it all my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
You have literally already hit him with a whip.
Punishment? My goatee clearly has 9 strands.
Did you just count them?
Perhaps. Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next victim. Holy
Next
shit.
victim?
Oh,
I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta.
Gotta be Lotta.
It's gotta be Lotta.
That sounds like a sitcom.
It does.
Very well.
She does seem like she would have a sitcom about her.
The court will take a 5-minute recess.
Good.
After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
Go brush your teeth.
Oh no.
She's sad.
I'm sad.
I'll be sad.
Phew, that was a close one. Has Phoenix said this like every single time he's come out of the courtroom? Because I just had several layers
Yes.
of deja vu.
I know you were giving it your all to defend me. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. Jesus.
Oh.
This is a lot.
I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself.
That's not very sensitive, Phoenix.
But my health was really low.
If you lose this case, Francisca literally just whips you until you die. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
I forgot Roll was here.
Tricked.
But thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right?
Kind of is. By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh?
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me.
Jesus.
Put the pressure on.
Phoenix?
You lose, me and my sis's ghosts will come after you and haunt you.
God damn. Maya,
You haunt Von Karma.
your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia?
Mystic Mia?
Yeah. Do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, look at her.
How did she not know that?
She
Like,
didn't know what a
yeah,
lawyer
Mia's
was.
gonna leave the mountain and just not have a job.
I mean,
I mean,
I
she's
don't know that
literally
she
never
knows
left
what
the
a job
mountain.
is.
yeah. Look at this kid, doesn't know what a job is.
Shit, someone get her out of there.
Damn, I wish I had not known what capitalism was.
Theme!
Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Ow!
I don't want to hear it, old man.
Jesus Christ.
After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
Hello?
I find you in contempt of the court.
Yes, sir.
Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
Here she is!
Can't escape it.
Ma'am.
Witness, your name and occupation, if you please.
Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Yes, I'd rather talk to Phoenix than introduce myself.
Just fine.
Just losing a murder case, how are you?
Same as always, then. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know? What?
Yowza.
Yowza?
Name and occupation.
That's for me. I player. What in tarnation? Hey, Judge! This here is violence against my fair self.
She didn't have to give my name and occupation to testify.
No, I think the
That's
violence
fine.
was getting
whip.
fucking whipped.
Maybe so.
I would not like to be whipped while testifying. I feel as though this is.
But in a different context.
Stop.
Sorry.
Are
That's
you
fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip.
Lotta is the only person with any sense. That ain't fine. That's a whip.
Yeah. I don't want to yell too loud because I'm nervous.
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools.
You know what's foolish? Having a vocabulary like that.
Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. Oh, excuse me. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay?
Have you met Francisca?
Francisca,
Have you met the Von Karma family?
Francisca showed up to this court and it instantly descended into such chaos. Like, this court was never organized to begin with, but what is happening?
It's her vibe.
Rancid vibes.
It's
Bad
her habit
vibe.
of whipping people. That ain't fine, that's a
Rancid
whip.
vibes.
Only the doc and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Totally thought that our stream was messing up when that happened. Mr. Larry there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Wow, Phoenix, you're just the hero. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant, waving a pistol around. I can't talk. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Lotta can just be my voice
Not
tonight.
behind the screen.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
I don't want to see this picture.
Me neither.
Wrecking course.
What?
Eh?
You heard me.
Excuse me?
Wrecking course. It's short for you reckon? Of course I did.
Never mind, I love this.
Petition to make this Bud's house. Ah!
Does it
Language.
look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Probably something scary that I don't want to look at.
Still won't be worse than the Blue Badger.
Here. This here's the picture.
Oh, that
Well,
isn't as bad.
it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it is unfortunate.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Wait, let's look at the photo again and see if we can see evidence of a person.
Ooh.
Nope. That is not it.
That's the floor plans. Ah, yes, these floor plans reveal the person hiding behind the screen.
There's certainly some shadows, but
I don't
I
see
think
any
that's
proof
some
that they were
shadow.
behind the screen, but like, it's
Damn.
definitely possible.
Yeah, okay.
Something is gonna be evidence in this photo, but don't know what it is right now. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Done looking at that picture? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination, I'm sure. Just watch me.
boy.
He's confident.
Hold it! Was it really only those two that went in? Objection!
Phoenix, you were there.
What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not?
Well, same thought.
Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes. Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room.
How is this not conflict of interest with Phoenix?
Yeah.
Hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client.
Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the chamber, you hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Hold it! Was it really a gunshot? Objection! Are you insane? You must have heard it as well.
She's so pretty.
Beautiful.
Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
Sounds like.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell ya, that was a gunshot I heard.
Oh yeah.
Now this is where the story heats out. Except with the gun.
Hold it! So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down all by himself.
Phoenix just wants to rub in that he did that.
Was it a very
About how he
strong
did
door? Did he look
Give me
cool
some
and
more
sexy?
details.
Would a certain prosecutor maybe like it?
God.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Ms. Von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Hey,
Can
you're a
break down
real
a
boy.
door.
Oh really? That's something I would have liked to see.
Phoenix
too.
being a real man?
The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Hold it! Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony.
Phoenix.
I mean, she took a photo of her back. So
Yeah,
maybe-
I was also like wondering about the sleeves, but
But also, like, wouldn't she have been on the other side of the victim?
Oh yeah.
theoretically,
Very good
So should we
point.
press then?
yes.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, we probably should.
Lotta, please think back to that day one more time.
What you getting at?
Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
I was murdered.
Lotta, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, she... Maya?
When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
Well, you see...
Well, that's kind of fucked up.
No, we don't see.
Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony.
What? Yeah, sorry.
She has a
What are you
bad
gonna
track
do,
record.
accuse her of perjury?
Good. This shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
When they entered?
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly. Rats! And I'm trapped like one. Again. Holy
Lol.
Hate this constant reminder that we only have 3 health.
We're doing fabulous.
Hold it! Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure am. That old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey?
There was no one else in there, and you know it.
The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen?
Under the flooring!
What
There
about
wasn't a person.
behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
I love her. Reckgiven! Hello?
Huh? What in the...
Like, I reckon... Reckgiven. You know, you reckon? That's a given.
Clearly.
Took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
But it was dark, and you couldn't see it with your own eyes. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
And that word is Reckgiven.
What? You got a problem?
Reckgiven! I mean, I am having a little difficulty understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as Reckgiven also.
Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you? Ag! Just as I thought, there is nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough.
I was very tired enough from the judge.
It seems that there are no issues with Ms. Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I gonna do if I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say.
If I
Phoenix always
make
has something
one
to say.
wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? Oh, fuck.
I mean,
Let's
Can we
look at the
look
court
at
record.
the court record?
Well, it's not my badge. It's not this. Don't think it's this. No, what would this do for me?
No.
Oh boy. Well,
Not this.
Maybe it's the key?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that wouldn't prove it's not Maya, but it would prove that it could be someone else, maybe.
That's a
But let's look at
possibility.
everything else first.
Okay.
could it be the diagram of the crime scene or whatever? I don't know.
I mean, Maya was supposed to be on the other side of the victim,
Yeah.
but like,
And that's where we found her when we, like, entered, right?
yeah. but like this photo was taken when we entered, so I don't know if that counts. Maya was on the other side when she supposedly killed him, but
I guess she could run around the room.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I would do that or the key.
The key, like, sounds good, but I don't know how
I
we
fucking look at
Okay.
this picture for a second. God, this is the worst format.
Suddenly, I'm realizing, you know how you were saying we shouldn't just keep bluffing? It does say can't present anything yet.
I know, that's why I'm
Which it
thinking about it
doesn't
very
mean-
hard.
Say that.
That is true.
It's usually pretty definitive, and that's not very definitive.
Yeah, I don't know if we have anything right now. Because
Yeah,
my
I
only,
don't think
like,
we
Could, like,
idle-
give that a shot.
Yeah. Shall we?
It's 1 bar of health. We can do this.
Because my only other thought is that maybe it's the key to be like, someone else could have gotten in there, but that doesn't
I
really
feel like
prove
it's
that
not
it's
the
not
key
Maya.
yet. Yeah.
So we say we can't present yet?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Phew.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Don't few yet.
Fair.
Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
that's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I
This
could do?
game?
Oh god.
I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Ms. Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense... Mia, please show up and say something.
God.
Of course. Of fucking course.
Phoenix. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face.
Well, how she doesn't have a name.
A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Mia!
Oh. Oh boy. Oh,
Pearl was
no.
in the box.
Pearl couldn't have, like, looked over the edge until now.
Oh, hiding underneath it.
She was invisible until this moment because she wasn't tall enough.
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
You,
Okay.
But... pearls?
Fools. Your clothes are a bit small.
Okay, what was your excuse every other time you had your tits out?
She just did that on purpose.
They are very out this time, though.
Look at her hair! Look at her with Pearl's hair!
Oh.
How does that necklace attack? Have we been over this?
Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
But how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Could it be? Think carefully. One more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
No.
Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
What? Lotta, at a time like this?
for snapping up shots.
Wait,
She
Lotta
did
took
take
2 pictures.
2 pictures.
Yeah.
Holy shit, her boobs are out.
You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia?
The key!
Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Oh,
Oh.
it's Magatama time.
Yeah.
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Not before I Magatama this bitch. Next time